out.
I'm out.
It's time to make this a billion-dollar company.
Already having money, so I was doing hospital stays, you know, because I could get paid for doing experimental drugs until we got our first investor. And then all of a sudden, we got sued.
So what happened next?
But
Ryan and I had a very specific cutoff point on what we wanted and the deal we wanted to take. And Kevin O'Leary gave us like the most convoluted, stinky poo-poo offer. Robert actually gave us it was pretty compelling what he was willing to do, but it was him cutting our valuation literally in half. And, going back to this relationship we have with our pre-existing investors, especially as a bootstrap company, there were people that were willing to put their money at a certain valuation. We were willing to cut down a certain amount from that valuation, but not at a 50% haircut. That's not only a disservice to ourselves, but it's a disservice to every single person that had our backs in that moment. And for us, we were like, it doesn't matter if you're a shark or not. We're not going to do our investors wrong. So that was that. We told Robert we can't take the deal and we walked out. But we aired during COVID. That was the first time we got big national attention. Right after Shark Tank aired, two things happened. One, Joe Rogan shouted us out. We're on this super high, like Shark Tank. Joe Rogan just mentioned us, then all of a sudden, we got sued.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
So you were on the highest of highs and then it's like, boom, crash.
Oh yeah, it was crazy. It was our first lawsuit in a trademark case from someone that was using the Neuro name in a totally different category. And this person was worth $300 million from a divorce. She just had so much wealth, and we're like a tiny little company. I think we're doing like $4 million a year or something at that point, in 2020. When that lawsuit happened, it was almost like, why are we being punished in a way, right? We finally hit this mark after 5 years where a company, people are recognizing that we created a great product. And then boom, someone's trying to take it all away. Someone's trying to stop us from sharing this great product that we've worked so hard to share. She literally sent us notice I'm going to sue you guys until you're out of business. And we're like, what are we going to do? We're just going to run out of money. And funny enough, most businesses typically tend to fail because they get into a situation like this. Now all of our funds are going to a lawsuit. We can't use any of it on growth.